The world is watching as the Middle East erupts in June 2025. Iran and Israel, longtime rivals, have finally clashed openly. Missiles streak across the sky, sirens wail, and the fear of a wider war grips the globe. Israeli jets launch Operation Rising Lion, striking deep inside Iran at sites tied to its missile and nuclear programs. Iran retaliates with a massive barrage, hundreds of missiles and drones targeting Israel. Some slip past Israel's formidable defenses, hitting both military and civilian areas. The night sky is lit by explosions. Civilians scramble for shelter. This is no longer a shadow war. It's a direct confrontation with global consequences. The US stands by Israel, while Russia and China watch closely, each calculating their next move. The world fears escalation. Oil supplies, refugees, and the risk of a broader conflict loom. Every nation with a stake in the region braces for impact. Headlines scream, and the world holds its breath, hoping for diplomacy but preparing for the worst. The stakes are higher than ever. This is not just a regional fight. It could reshape the global order. The question on everyone's mind: how far will this go? The fear is real, from Tel Aviv to Tehran and in living rooms worldwide. The United Nations scrambles for solutions, but the clock is ticking. The next move could change everything. The world waits, anxious and uncertain. War has arrived, and its consequences could be catastrophic. To understand this conflict, we must look at the fighters. Iran fields one of the largest armies in the Middle East, over 600,000 strong. Its strength is in numbers and strategic depth, able to absorb attacks and keep fighting. Israel, by contrast, is smaller but highly advanced. Every Israeli soldier is rigorously trained. Their military is a spear, precise and fast. Iran's arsenal is vast ballistic missiles and swarms of drones designed to overwhelm. Israel's edge is technology. F-35 stealth jets and Dolphin-class submarines striking from air and sea. Iran's strategy is saturation. Overwhelm with numbers. Israel's is precision. Hit hard, hit fast, and stay ahead. Iran's missiles threaten from afar. Israel's jets strike deep. Submarines give Israel a hidden hand, ensuring it can retaliate from anywhere. Both sides believe their approach will prevail. It's a contest of mass versus mastery. The outcome depends on whose strengths matter most in this new kind of war. The world watches as two very different militaries collide. The recent attacks reveal the deadly chess match between Iran's missiles and Israel's defenses. Iran's Haj Qassem ballistic missiles, with a 2,000 kilometers range and swarms of drones, test Israel's shield. Israel's Iron Dome intercepts short-range threats, while Arrow 3 targets ballistic missiles in near space. The sky becomes a battlefield. Interceptors meet missiles in mid-air, lighting up the night. Iran's saturation tactics mean some weapons break through, causing real damage and fear. Israel's precision strikes inside Iran show its reach and intelligence. Iran's massed barrages prove it can challenge even the best defenses. It's quality versus quantity, surgical strikes versus overwhelming swarms. Each side adapts, each side suffers losses. The balance is fragile. No system is perfect. The world sees how quickly technology and numbers can escalate destruction. The stakes rise with every exchange. This war is bigger than Iran and Israel. Iran's axis of resistance, Hezbollah in Lebanon and the Houthis in Yemen, open new fronts, launching rockets and drones at Israel. Israel faces attacks from north and south, stretching its defenses thin. Iran's proxies multiply the chaos, forcing Israel to fight on several fronts. The US moves military assets to the region, signaling support for Israel and warning Iran. World leaders call for calm, but the risk of escalation grows. The United Nations and NATO hold emergency meetings. If proxies escalate further, the conflict could spiral out of control. The region teeters on the edge of a wider war. Every new front increases the danger for all. Beneath the surface, a darker fear lurks: the nuclear option. Israel's nuclear arsenal is an open secret, serving as its ultimate deterrent. Iran, while not nuclear-armed, has advanced its program, raising global anxiety. Israeli strikes on Iran's nuclear sites aim to prevent a shift in the balance of power. The fear, if either side feels cornered, could the unthinkable happen? The threat of nuclear escalation keeps world leaders awake at night. A single miscalculation could trigger catastrophe. The stakes have never been higher. Who has the advantage? There's no clear winner. Israel dominates in technology and air power and intelligence. Its F-35s and missile defenses are unmatched, and its cyber capabilities are formidable. Iran's strength is in numbers, geography, and resilience. Its vast territory and population make it hard to defeat outright. Iran's missile and drone arsenal can overwhelm even advanced defenses. Its network of proxies opens multiple fronts, stretching Israel's resources. Israel's sword is sharper, but Iran's shield is broader. Both can inflict massive damage, neither can easily win. The balance is delicate, the risks enormous. Each side's strengths are the other's challenge. The standoff remains perilous. Amid the missiles and strategy, it's the people who suffer most. Civilians in Israel and Iran live in constant fear. Air raid sirens, sudden strikes, shattered routines. Schools close, businesses shutter, economies falter. Families are torn apart as war upends daily life. The first casualties are always innocence and normality. Knowledge is our best defense against fear and misinformation. Understanding the stakes helps us demand peace, not just pick sides. War is easy to start, hard to stop, and its cost is always human. The future hangs in the balance. Only dialogue and de-escalation offer hope. War changes everything, but knowledge prepares us for what comes next.